you've ever flown a drone, you know how great it feels. You pull the levers and suddenly you're flying your own tiny plane. It's exciting. This is Metafly. And flying it is exciting on a completely different level. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's level 11 exciting. Maybe even 12. Metafly has wings that enable it to fly just like winged animals do. So it can maneuver just like winged animals do. Technically, it's not a drone. It's an ornithopter. But really it's more than that. It's a Metafly. Metafly flies using a unique method called biomimetics, denoting synthetic methods that mimic natural processes. You know how a bird flies into your house and can navigate around everything without hitting anything? Metafly can do that, because it mimics the natural movement of the bird with its synthetic wings. See what we did there? That's science explaining awesomeness. Metafly flies just like in nature. It can take turns, fly slow or fast, and can maneuver around anything. It can also glide and be controlled to glide left and right. With those abilities, Metafly is one of the few RC flying objects that can actually fly in small spaces. Here it is flying in an office. Here it is flying in a house. Here it is flying in an even smaller house. Outdoors, Metafly can enjoy its full speed. By changing the direction of its tail, Metafly can fly faster when its tail is down, or more controllable when it's up. Due to its 2-channel remote control that allows for further range, no interference, and maximum control, you can fly Metafly super fast towards those dense trees, and then maneuver between them like only a Metafly can. Now that's even level 13 exciting. Oh, and don't worry about crashing. Metafly has elastic wings and legs, in addition to both front and back bumpers to protect its body. Take that, tree! Metafly is the result of more than 40 years of research and development. Edwin, an aeronautical engineer and the creator of Metafly, got into the field after his grandfather, this cool dude, created the first successful mechanic bird together with Edwin's father. Much later, Edwin himself successfully crowdfunded and delivered Bionic Bird. Now, he's diving even deeper into the world of biomimetics to take flight abilities even further. So if you want to fly just like animals in nature do, get Metafly and get ready to immerse yourself in an experience like no other. Metafly.
Sphero's mission is to inspire the creators of tomorrow. We've been making robots for years, 7 or 8 years now, and we've learned a lot of cool lessons about how to make a robot and why to make a robot.
Over the last 8 years, we've been building robots for all sorts of different audiences. We've got tons of feedback from people, and so we finally decided we're going to build the robot for the people, and this is that robot. Rover is our latest programmable, customizable robot, and it's our most complete, most refined, and most capable robot ever.
Rover is an out-of-the-box robotic platform, and it comes along with all this stuff just built in, things like driving and sensors that you can just start on immediately. But the thing that makes it special is it's super expandable.
What's super unique about Rover is we put in a UART expansion port, which opens it up in a way that we've never made available before.
Rover is Sphero's first platform that allows students and makers to be able to hardware hack.
If you've ever messed with a Raspberry Pi or an Arduino or a microbit, you can put that onto Rover and make that project mobile. Rover works with our Sphero EDU app. You get the rich experience of our community and our EDU ecosystem.
You don't have to assemble anything. You can start coding right away.
You get a complete polished product, and then you've got the ability to expand and build it into anything you want. It's got all-terrain capabilities. We've got high torque motors with a high gear ratio, which allows it to go fast, but also allows it to go really accurate at slow speeds.
If something disrupts the treads, or if one tank tread moves at a different speed than the other, they'll still go in the heading that you originally intended, which is something unique for tank-treaded vehicles.
The driving experience is unlike anything you've ever seen before.
We worked really diligently to make sure this gearbox was robust. We made sure every single gear tooth would be able to withstand mulch or rocks.
We have infrared communication that you can use to talk to other robots, other rovers, or even our bolts, so they can send messages to each other, play tag.
We've got an ambient light sensor inside, so it can detect, different light values and behave differently.
Rover includes a 4600 milliamp hour battery, rechargeable via USB-C.
We knew this is first and foremost a tool, and you need to be able to swap out a battery in a tool.
Underneath, there's a color sensor, which allows you to detect the color value that it's driving over and write programming based on what color it detects. It's got a full 9-axis IMU, so we've got gyro, accelerometer, magnetometer.
This is the platform I've been waiting for. It has the accuracy, the precision, the durability, the SDK, the low latency communication. It has everything you need to actually accomplish your mission. Don't just move around, but go do something.
Everything from the gear ratio to the clearance underneath to how you hold it, how you interact with it has been thought through.
We didn't just choose the cheapest option, we chose the right option.
We wanted it to have personality and be approachable and draw people in.
There are a lot of competitor products that are really cool bots, but you have to do a ton of work to get it up and running. Or it's super easy to get up and running, but then it doesn't do that much. The thing we're really trying to do is make something that right out of the gate you can get started, but you can kind of keep going with it for a long time.
Rover is built for you guys. We want the hackers and the makers and the students out there to take it and make the coolest projects out there and help inspire us.
Get a rover. It's awesome. I am getting a rover. Probably more than one. You should also do that.
Don't you want one of these? Rover, you're so beautiful.
Help us get the best looking robot in the world to market.
I'm hoping that people enjoy it and use it in all sorts of ways that I never expected.
Thank you so much for checking this out, and we look forward to seeing what you guys do with Rover.
Sex.
That's a really weird way to start off.
I'm just stalling right now, hoping she's in the mood for some horizontal hustle.
And I'm just waiting for him to make the first move so we can do the mattress mambo.
I love her.
And I love him.
I'm just not always sure she's ready to do some dancing in the sheets when I am. I've been shut down before. It's kind of embarrassing.
Not right now, I'm all sweaty. Me too. Eventually, it leads us to stop trying as often. Well, you're in luck because there's LoveSync.
LoveSync is a device that lets you know when both of you are in the mood for some hippity-dippity.
It's super simple. All you have to do is place a button at each of your bedsides, and when you're feeling a little randy, you just anonymously push the button. There's no risk of rejection. If only one of you pushes the button, nothing happens, and your partner's none the wiser. But if your partner's also ready for a pants-off dance-off, they'll press their button. The LoveSync technology combines these anonymous inputs and recognizes that there is consensus. It lets you both know by emitting a swirling glow from the buttons. Pressing the button multiple times sets a longer time period that you'd be down for boppin' squiddles.
Rumpus Humpus.
Hack in the sack.
2-person push-ups?
It's amazing for those times where you wouldn't mind being surprised in the middle of the night.
Which I avoided in the past, fear of waking the beast.
We surveyed couples across the globe, and over 50% said they would initiate more often if they knew they wouldn't be rejected by their partner. LoveSync is perfect for partners because it alleviates sexual frustration.
Now you'll always know when you and your significant other are ready for sexy time.
So if you think LoveSync can help you, why not try it?
Back us today and get your LoveSync on.
Pixar is a DIY game console. Pixar comes as an all-inclusive do-it-yourself kit, allowing users to build their game console and create their own video games whilst learning about coding. During the assembly, users will get familiar with components of a game console and explore their functions. Assembly is fairly simple, as it doesn't require any tools or prior knowledge. Once done with the assembly, users can start coding with Arduino software. Our educational guide is aimed at beginners and will take you through every step of creating a video game. Alternatively, you can simply download the video games we have already created, upload them to your Pixar, and start playing. Pixar is a great way to learn about programming and game development. With Pixar, you can create your own video games from scratch, replicate any retro video game you like, or make a storytelling game by using actual images. Explore how a game console works, create your own video games, and share them with your friends. Pixar by Code.
Wake up, Pico.
What?
I need your assistance. We're doing a Kickstarter.
Why?
The humans need our help. There are more robots than ever.
Hooray for robots.
Yes, but the humans think robots are all very complicated. Few understand how we work.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. The humans are complex. We are surprisingly simple.
Correct. We've been designed to let humans code our robot brains. Our block-based robot software makes it easy for anyone to program us and create their own unique robot personality.
Oh wow. Isn't that the smartest, most beautiful robot you've ever seen? Hey, stop that.
See. Complete control.
So you could make me a
Disco bot.
an angry bot. Perhaps I could speak.
Like this.
Olika this.
Or a human will record a voice for me to use.
Exactement.
Hello, can somebody please get that? I'm expecting a parcel. These sensors we have allow us to interact with humans and their surroundings.
Hey, that's my nose. Hands off the merchandise. Did you tell him to do that?
Roll the dice.
Lucky 6. Nearly. Got it.
What's the score?
Forest Green Rovers. 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers. 1.
Our dream is to help the whole world to flourish with robots. Not just big humans but small humans too. But we're not there yet, we're still prototypes. We need your help to get off the production line and into human hands. Hey, that's pretty cool. Where did you learn to do that?
A human must have taught me.
Nice.
So when are we doing this Kickstarter video?
You can check out our full features and robot history below.
This video is a small example of Pico's near infinite programming possibilities. We are super excited to get them out into the world and see what they'll get up to with you.